Next weekend, neighbors' porches and yards all across Uptown will be filled with musicians. Uptown Porchfest is back for its 4th year. The fully volunteer-run event will celebrate music and community next Saturday from 1 to 6 o'clock, and we will have a special Sunday Sounds performance from one of the artists coming up, Emmy Woods, later in the show. But first, 3 of the people making it all happen behind the scenes are with us this morning: Lisa Martelli, Kristen Gill, and Mike Moser. Thanks so much for being here on a bright and early Sunday morning. Getting excited. This is all happening a week from now, actually less than a week now. So what can people expect next Saturday?
Lots of music, tons of people, food, cool shirts.
Okay.
Just like a great community event.
And there's quite the range of music from what I hear. So just walk us through some of the people who are booked and the genres that people can listen to.
Well, in our neighborhood, we tend to have a lot of punk bands, metal bands, grunge bands, but we've got everything else in between. We've got some bluegrass-oriented bands. We've got a steel drum band. We have acoustic bands. Emmy's an acoustic performer.
Cool.
So we try to get a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
something for everyone, and all different types of performers too. We have a tween girl band,
Ooh.
which I'm really excited about.
That's fun.
Homer's Donuts, shout out to them. All ages, all different types of backgrounds of musicians as well.
Awesome. And you were saying you actually founded this 4 years ago. Why'd you want to do that?
It's just really fun. I've been to other Porch Fests throughout the country, honestly, and I feel like the Wedge Uptown is just the perfect neighborhood for this type of thing. And I was like, I want this where I live, basically.
Yeah. Walk me through, some of your favorite parts. Obviously, community is a big thing. It's just people coming together and having a good time. What do you enjoy most about that?
Yeah, no, I think Lisa and one of the original organizers, Amy, joined and started it after the COVID-19 pandemic, when people wanted to just reintroduce themselves to each other. And I'm really driven to continue doing it just because of the community buy-in that we've seen over the years. And I think the Twin Cities are no stranger to knowing the importance of seeing each other and making those local connections.
Yes.
So it's easy to keep going.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And this is all volunteer run.
Yeah.
How many volunteers do you have? Do you need more people before next Saturday?
I feel like we do actually need a couple signups.
Okay.
Just a few. You get a free shirt if you volunteer.
Cool. Is it any of these?
Yeah, we've got
What do the shirts look like?
some historical ones
Yeah.
to display, but no, we'll have a new design. It's hundreds, and the musicians volunteer their time
Right.
as well. So it's absolutely hundreds of people who are involved to make it happen. The hosts, the volunteers who sell merch and spread flyers and stuff like that. It's a ton. It's a ton of people, a community effort, and nobody gets paid by us. We don't get paid.
Right.
Musicians, please tip them if you go.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really volunteer.
And you mentioned this a little bit, but why is this so important to Uptown specifically?
Well, I think any neighborhood could probably pull a Porch Fest off, because people, neighbors like neighbors, but the Uptown and the Wedge especially, the neighbors are really connected. We've got a really active neighborhood organization, a lot of volunteer efforts going on, and people want to be involved. And people like hosting Porch Fest. It's a fun way to be involved in the neighborhood. We've got, I think, 40 neighbors who have opened their porches and lawns and patios up to us. I'm a host. I've been a host all 4 years.
Cool.
And it's been very fun. It's a great way to meet a lot of neighbors and people in the neighborhood and bands.
Yeah.
It's fun to let a band into your house. The bands are all really nice to work with. They're psyched to be there. We're psyched to host them, and it's just a really good feeling.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is Uptown is such a diverse neighborhood, and it has such a rich history of art and music, and so as much as we have this deep history and these deep connections among neighbors, we also have just an amazing art scene, an amazing group of artists in the neighborhood.
It's a win-win for everybody. Well, thank you all so much for being here this morning. We do have more information about Uptown Porch Fest on your screen. If you need more info, you can visit that website too. They do not recommend driving there, so make sure you find another way to get there, and then rain or shine, the show will go on.
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.